What if I told you there's a place where ancient warriors still guard emperors beneath the earth, where people dine on dishes older than most countries, and where skyscrapers light up the sky above centuries-old temples? A country where you can walk on the only man-made structure visible from space, and then order dinner using facial recognition. This is China, a land of mystery, power, poetry, and contradictions. But here's the truth. Most people only scratch the surface. The Great Wall, pandas, Peking duck, yes, they're iconic. But they're just the beginning. What's life really like in China? How much does it cost to live or travel here? Which cities are magical and which are affordable? How do visas work? And what secrets are hidden behind those red lanterns and golden dragons? In this all-in-one video, I'll take you deeper than any guidebook through China's grand cities. Rich traditions, real costs, and everyday life. Whether you dream of visiting or moving, this is the most complete guide to China on the internet. So stay with me till the very end, because what you discover might just change the way you see the world. China isn't just big, it's vast. Stretching across East Asia with over 9.6 million square kilometers of land. To the north, Mongolia and the Gobi Desert. To the west, the snow-capped Himalayas. And to the east, over 14,000 kilometers of beautiful coastline kissing the Pacific Ocean. It's a land of opposites, frozen lakes in the northeast, tropical rainforests in the south, megacities glowing with neon, and villages where time stands still. At its heart stands Beijing, the ancient and modern capital, a city where emperors once ruled, and where today skyscrapers rise beside centuries-old temples. It's home to the Forbidden City, Tiananmen Square, the Temple of Heaven. And just a short drive away, the Great Wall, winding through misty mountains like a dragon asleep. Let's travel across China's most unforgettable cities, each one like a different chapter in a novel. Beijing is the cultural soul of China. Walk through imperial courtyards of the Forbidden City, climb the Great Wall, explore the 798 Art District, and enjoy crisp Peking duck in a restaurant older than America. Shanghai is the future today. Take in the skyline at the Bund, ride the fastest train in the world, the maglev, explore the elegant Yew Garden, and shop till midnight on Nanjing Road. Shanghai is where the East meets West, and does it in style. Guangzhou is the southern charm and sizzling flavor. Eat authentic dim sum at sunrise. Ride a boat down the Pearl River, and take in city views from the Canton Tower, China's tallest tower. Chengdu is slower, sweeter, and spicier. Home of the giant panda, Sichuan hot pot, and laid-back tea houses. You haven't lived until you've sipped green tea beside a bamboo forest in Chengdu. Xian is the start of the Silk Road. Marvel at the terracotta army, ride a bicycle on top of a perfectly preserved ancient city wall, and get lost in the aromas of Muslim street food stalls. Hangzhou is a city poets fall in love with. Watch the sunset over West Lake, wander through Longjing tea fields, and sip dragonwell tea beside a 1,000-year-old pagoda. Harbin is a winter wonderland. Visit during the Ice and Snow Festival, when the entire city becomes a glowing kingdom of ice castles and neon sculptures. Shenzhen is a startup dreamland. In just 40 years, it transformed from a fishing village into a tech metropolis. Visit Window of the World, enjoy nightlife in OCT Loft, or explore the world's biggest electronics markets. Guilin and Yangshuo is a natural fantasy. Cruise the Lai River, bike through rice fields, and wake up surrounded by jagged, cursed mountains that look like a Chinese painting come to life. Lhasa, or Tibet, is spiritual, still, and sacred. Visit the Potala Palace, spin prayer wheels beside chanting monks, and feel the weight of history and silence in the Himalayas. Expensive cities in China are Shanghai and Beijing. Cheapest major cities are Xian, Kunming, and Guilin. National language of China is Mandarin Chinese melodic, poetic, and the most spoken language in the world. Their writing system consists of thousands of unique characters, each one a story, a painting, and a symbol all at once. Chinese traditional dress is flowing hanfu, elegant kipao, and colorful ethnic costumes still worn at festivals and weddings. National food of China is Peking duck crispy skin, juicy meat, wrapped in pancakes with sweet sauce. But don't stop there. China has 8 major regional cuisines, each worth a video of its own. National animal is the giant panda, soft, shy, and deeply loved. National sport is table tennis, played by everyone, everywhere, even grandmas in the park. Religions in China. China has a spiritual blend of Buddhism, Taoism, Confucianism, Islam, and Christianity. But for many, harmony, family, and respect are the truest beliefs. Traditional wedding in China is all about red for luck, love, and prosperity. Couples serve tea to elders, light fireworks, and feast with family in epic banquets. Chinese currency is called Chinese yuan, also called renminbi. $1 is equal to 7.3 Chinese yuan. As of 2025, gold rate is 570 yuan per gram, which is equal to $78. Property prices in China. Property prices in China vary significantly depending on the city, reflecting each city's economic status and demand for real estate. In Shanghai, a bustling international metropolis and financial center, the cost of property is notably high, ranging from $10,000 to $15,000 per square meter. Similarly, Beijing, the nation's capital with its rich historical significance and political importance, commands property prices from $9,000 to $13,000 per square meter. Both cities are characterized by their thriving economies and vibrant lifestyles, contributing to their expensive real estate markets. In contrast, cities like Chengdu and Xian, while significant in their own rights, have more moderate pricing. Here, properties can be acquired for much lower rates, typically between $2,500 and $4,500 per square meter, reflecting a slower pace of life and generally lower cost of living compared to the larger tier cities. This disparity among property prices highlights the varied economic landscapes and living conditions across China's urban environments. Monthly rent of one-bedroom apartment in Beijing or Shanghai is $1,000 to $1,800 per month. However, in Xian or Chengdu, one-bedroom apartment costs $300 to $600 per month. Local health insurance plans cost $40 to $70 per month, and international insurance plans cost $150 to $300 per month. Literacy rate in China is 97.6%, with a deep cultural respect for learning. Jobs for expats are English teaching, TEFL required, tech startups, Shenzhen, Hangzhou, international trade and logistics, design, marketing, and hospitality. Tourist visa is valid for 30 to 90 days, requires hotel booking, return flight, and financial proof. Chinese citizenship is extremely hard to get. No dual citizenship. Requires years of residency, work, or marriage to a Chinese citizen. Emergency numbers are as follows. For police, dial 110. For ambulance, dial 120. For fire brigade, dial 119. China is 12 to 15 hours ahead of USA. Best time to visit China is April to May, which is spring. During this time, flowers bloom, festivals occur, and weather stays cool. September to October, which is autumn with golden leaves, harvest, and clear skies. What to pack while traveling to China? VPN for internet access. Mandarin phrasebook or app, tissues and hand sanitizer, local SIM or portable Wi-Fi, power adapter, comfortable shoes for all that walking. Top festivals in China. Chinese New Year celebrated with red lanterns, family dinners, fireworks. Mid-Autumn Festival celebrated with full moons and sweet mooncakes. Dragon Boat Festival celebrated with sticky rice dumplings and boat races. National Day celebrated on October 1 with parades, patriotism, and travel. Interesting facts about China. China is home to the world's largest high-speed rail network. This country has over 200 dialects. China is the birthplace of paper, printing, and gunpowder. This is the only country with a living terracotta armies. In China, over 900 million people use phones to pay for everything. China is not a country, it's an experience. It's a poem written in stone, silk, and steel. A place where old men play chess under trees older than your country, and robots deliver food to your apartment. If you've made it this far, you now know more about China than most people do after years of travel. Whether you're planning a trip, a move, or just love learning about the world, thank you for being here. Subscribe for more breathtaking journeys. Like the video if you learned something new. And comment below, which city would you explore first?